Good to go. Take 3. Lockdown. All right, breath in. I'm going to start with some mobility movements. Rolling down, tummy in, and slowly coming up. If you don't have a pole, you can still do the moves. Exhale down and coming up. Let's do about 3 more. Exhaling and up. 2 more. And coming up. All right, let's do 1 more. Rolling down. Just hanging there for a moment, letting the crown of the head drop to the floor. And slowly rolling up. All right, taking your legs wide. Let's do some big forward circles for 6, 5, 4, 2, and 1. Reversing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach up and over and back. Someone else is trying to come in. Reach up and over and coming back. All right, let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 2 more, 2, and 1. Coming down to the floor. All right, on your left knee. So remember, knee problems, roll up your mat, get some padding. Flex your foot, squeeze that glute, and tuck. So just feeling a little bit of a lengthening here. Left hand up. Reaching up and over. The nice part about doing this at home is I can see trees and sky and grass. And up, squeeze that glute, reach back, tummy in. And up, and you get to see my animals running through the house. Okay, lean into it. Take that leg out to the side and lean. Keep holding a little bit further. Bring it back. Take that leg back in front. Now walk it out a little bit further so you're really leaning into that left hip. All right, so from there, take your hands to the floor. All right, I want you to sink into those elbows as deep as you can. So keeping that right knee tucked into your shoulder. Push up to straight arms. You're still on that left knee and twist. Bring it down. Lift up that left knee now. Twist. Bring it down, drop back to that knee, come back down to your forearms or as deep as you can. Push back up to straight arms, twist, down, lift up that left knee, twist, down. We're going to do 1 more round of that, dropping that left knee back to the floor, come down onto your forearms and hold. Push back up to straight arms, twist. Down, lifting up that left knee, twist, down, stay here, pressing that right hip to the floor for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that left knee to the floor, bring the right one back, come up kneeling, and take that left leg forward. So right foot is flexed, squeezing that right glute, tuck. Taking your right hand up, reaching over. Bring it back up, squeeze the glute, reaching back. And up, release leg out to the side, you're leaning into it. Tuck, hold, lean into it a little bit more and release. So staying there, walking that foot out a little bit further in front of you now, hands to the floor, sink down to those forearms, Push back up and twist. Left hand to the ceiling. Bring it down, lift up that right knee and twist. Down. Drop that right knee to the floor, drop down to your forearms. Come back up. Twist left arm. Down, lift up that right knee, twist. Down, one more round. Dropping that knee to the floor, drop down to your forearms. Come back up. Twist. Down, lifting up that knee, twist. Down, pressing that right hip to the floor. Press, release for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Dropping that knee to the floor, bringing your left knee back as well, staying on your hands and knees. I want you to go into an angry cat, happy cat. All right, angry, happy. Let's do 3 more. Angry, 2 more, and 1 more. Angry, happy. All right, so if you want to, your easier option, I'm going to get you to extend a leg behind you. Harder option, I want you to lift those knees up off the floor slightly. Step your right foot in, back, left foot in, back. I'll take the left leg through, drop your hip to the floor. So sit all the way down. I've taken my right hand up off the floor. Bring the hand back to the floor, come back onto your hands and knees. All right, left foot steps in, right foot steps in. Taking that right leg through, you drop your hip to the floor, hand up. Bring the hand back to the floor, leg comes back through. I'll do it face on. All right, step. Otherwise, you're just going into extending a leg behind you. Let's take the right leg through. You sit all the way down with control, bringing it back up, back into your elevated quad position. Left foot in step, right foot in step. Twist and take your left leg through. Bring it back. We're going to do 1 more each side. Right leg, left leg, right leg through. Don't plonk yourself down. You might bruise your bottom. Bring it back. Left leg, right leg, left leg through. Sit down. Bring it back. Dropping the knees back to the floor. We're going to go into an up stretch. Up stretch, hips up high. All right, come all the way forward into a plank. Drop yourself down, 1 cobra. Down. Push back up into your plank, up stretch. Hips up, pushing your chest in towards your thighs. Forward into your plank. Lowering yourself down, cobra. Down, plank, up stretch. We're going to do 4 more. Down, cobra, down, push up and up stretch. 3 more. Down, cobra, up stretch. 2 more. Cobra, up stretch. Last one. So you modify this accordingly. You just have to come up onto your hands and knees if you can't do the plank and the cobra. Release your cobra and stay down onto your tummy. All right, I want you to take your right hand back behind you with your palm facing down, left hand forward. All right, lift arms and legs. Come down, sweep those arms around into the opposite position. Lift, sweep the arms around. Lift, sweep the arms around. Lift. All right, 6, sweep the arms around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, bring those hands back in. I want you to push up into your plank, drop to your knees, pull back, come over onto your back and we're going to do a roll up. Now, if you want to do a smooth roll up, grab your dumbbells. Hands to the ceiling, breath in, exhale, roll up and stretch forward. Sit tall, sink into your lower back and down. Again, exhale. Reach. Sit tall. I'm going to change it after the next one. Just changing with the arms, reach and come back down. All right. We're going to take our arms up overhead for the next 3. So up, sit tall, reach the arms back. So engage shoulder blades and sink down. Exhale. Sit tall, reach up and back. Hands forward, sink down. One more. Up and back. I'm going to add on again in the next one. We're going to move it into a twist. All right. Up. All right. I want you to take your hands, your right hand back behind you as much as you can. Twist the torso. Release, sink back down. And we're going to do the other side. Up. Twist. All right. We'll do 4 more. Twist. And down. Twist and down. 2 more. Twist and down. Last one. Twist, roll down, come back up. All right, bend the knees in, feet up off the floor. You're going to do rolling like a ball. So that's back, come up, try and balance with your feet off the floor. Let's just do 6 and I'll add on. 6. 5. You can hold on under your knees, shins. Doesn't matter if your feet drop to the floor. You get used to it. 2 more. Last one. All right. I'm going to add on again. Feet to the floor. Take the hands behind you. Lift your hips up, reaching right hand over and back. So we're stretching right through that right side of the body. Come back down, grab those shins, roll back. Up, feet to the floor. Right hand goes to the floor, left hand reaching up and back. Down. All right, roll back. Up. Left hand to the floor. Reach up and back. Down, roll back. We'll just do 1 more on each side. Roll. Hand back, reaching up and back. Last one. Reaching up and back. And release. Come up standing. All right. Side lunge. So I want you to side lunge. Take that left hand to the floor. Right hand reaches up to the ceiling. Bring it back. Step it in. Let's do the left side. Over. Right hand to the floor. Left hand reaches up. Bring it in. All right. Over. Twist. In. Over. Twist. Let's do 6 more. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. 1. Release. Grab 1 dumbbell. If you haven't got a dumbbell, that's fine. You can do it without it. Otherwise, if you've got a dumbbell, go for your heaviest one. All right, so I'll show you front on first. Pop your dumbbell down at your feet. Roll forward. So bend your knees, hands to the floor, walk yourself out into a plank. Hold. Come back in. Pick up the dumbbell in your right hand, come up out of that squat and press. Take it back down to the floor. Walk out. Hold. Come back in. Grab that in your left hand, up and press. All right, let's do 10 now. Now, if you don't want to do the walkout, you can just squat and press. Walk out. Come back in. Left hand, press. Walk out. Come back in. Press. You've got 5 to go. Four more. Walk out. Into your plank. Left hand. Last one. Walking out. Last one each side, I should say. Last one. Coming now. Walking out. Come back in. Left hand. Press. Pop it back into your right hand. All right, you're going to do a curtsy. So I want your left leg to curtsy behind. I want that right hand to touch the floor. Step it out wide. 1. Let's do 15. Eight. So you've got 7 to go. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Changing hands. All right. Over. All right. 15 now. We do the practice one and then we start. So these few moves are incorporating whole body, core, arms, lower body. I may have lost count. I'm going to call that 9. And I can't hear you if you're yelling at me. All right, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, I want you to pop the dumbbell at your front of your mat. Stand up behind it. All right, hands to the floor. Now you will either jump or step back into a plank. Step back in, you're going to stay in a squat. Do a row, release, take that back to the floor, jump or step. In, grab the dumbbell, row it up into your chest, back down, jump. In, row, back. In, so you can step, you can go at your own pace. All right, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, row, keep the dumbbell in your hand, come back up standing. Holding your dumbbell however you want, into your chest. All right, we're going to do a squat. So just follow me and I'll tell you what to do. Squat, come up, take the dumbbell in your right hand, left leg is going to lunge back. Bring it in, hold it back into your chest, squat, change to your left hand. All right, we'll start counting now. Right hand, so left leg lunges back. Squat, right leg lunges back. So the leg that lunges back is the opposite to the hand holding the dumbbell. All right, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, release. Pop that dumbbell back down at the front of your mat. Okay, this one's a little bit tougher. I want you to come back into a plank. Now you can step it in, step it in, step it in, step it in. Come into your squat. This time it's a bicep curl. Otherwise, I want you to jump halfway, jump again, bicep curl. All right, so work with whatever suits you. All right, in, bicep curl. All the way back. In, halfway, in, bicep curl. Stepping or jumping. In, bicep curl. Back. Halfway, all the way, back. Half. All right, 5 more. Halfway. You can just stand and do a bicep curl if you like. Halfway. Losing my top. Halfway. I think 3 more now. Half. Half. All right, last one. Half. Up. Stand up again. All right, holding your dumbbell. You're going to lunge forward with your right leg and we're going to twist. So we'll go slowly. Twist, step it in, press, left side. Twist, press. All right, counting 10 now. And don't wobble. I've got a little bit of puff happening. Have you? All right, let's do 6 more. Five. Oh. Don't follow me. Gosh. 2 more. Last one. Press, come down sitting. Last one with your dumbbell. All right, so bent knees, twist to the right, come back to center, press. Twist to the left, center, press. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7. We're going to do 2 rounds of this one. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. All right, so you can stay with that one feet on the floor or you can try one with elevated feet. Twist, press, twist, press. Let's do 6 more. Two more. Press, release, dumbbell down. All right, let's grab the block. Come down onto your back, pop it between your knees. So I'm putting it there to activate a little bit of inner thigh to start with. Palms up beside you. Let's do some bridges because we don't do them very often. All right, squeeze the glutes and lift. You're squeezing the block, you're squeezing your glutes all the way down. So you don't need to try and crush your book or your block or whatever you've got between your knees. It's just enough to activate the inner thighs. All right, 10 now. So your block or book is just going to give us some extra height for a few of the exercises. And you don't have to use it. 4, 3, 2, stay up on 1. Bring the feet in a little bit closer so you're onto your tippy toes. All right, we're 80% down, squeeze and lift. 5, 7, 8, 9. Stay there, 10. Squeeze the glutes, a little tuck at the tailbone. Hold, squeeze your block or book a little bit tighter. Little ones at the top. Keep going. I'm not telling you how many we're doing. Keep going. It's a tiny movement, keeping those glutes activated, keeping your core activated, keeping your inner thighs activated. Let's do 10 more now. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop down. Pop the block at the end of your mat. Probably pop it long ways, or your book, whatever you've got. Pop both feet on. So your feet are narrow. Push up. So we've just got that little bit of extra height. Again, doesn't matter if you haven't got anything to use. 10, 9, 8. Now lift your toes up slightly so you're pushing through your heels a little bit more, engaging a little bit more of the hamstrings. 6. So my feet are together. My inner thighs are squeezing into each other. 3, 2, stay there, 1. I'm still pushing through my heels. Lift, lift. Keep going. 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down 1. All right, move that block or book over under your left foot. Actually, I'll put it the other side. Let's put it under the right foot so you can see what I'm doing for the first one. All right, right foot on the block. Left leg is straight up, or as straight as you can make it. Squeeze that right glute, lift. Now, I want you to try and just come down 90%. Pop your hands under your bottom so you know where to stop. Lift, down. Now, with saying that, you know you can go all the way down if you want to. Now, I want you to push all the way up so that when you're in the hold position here, I want knee, hip, shoulder in one diagonal line. 5. Exhale up. 4, 3, 2. Stay there on 1. Hold it. Lower that left leg and bring it up. 1. Lower, bring it up. 2. So we're staying lifted. So you have to concentrate on keeping that right bottom lifted, not letting it sag. No one wants a saggy bottom. 5. Inhale down, exhale up. 6. 9. All right. Hold the leg up on 10. Lift a little bit higher. Now pulse it up. So think about your pulse as lifting rather than dropping. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Change sides. Right leg is up in the air. All right. Push up. So get that height and down. Exhale. So pop the hands under the bottom so you know where your stop line is. All right, stay up, lift it, engage that left glute, hold it there, lower that right leg, lift. Keep your core tight. You're supporting your back by using your core. Inhale down, exhale up. Nine. All right, you've got one more. 10. Hold it. Lift a little bit higher. You've got your pulses. Now think about the lift rather than the drop. Up. 10 to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, and 1. Release. Hug your knees into your chest. Okay, now optional. Pop the block down the end of your mat. I want you to pop your right foot on it. Now, this is just making a little bit more challenging. So we are going to come into a plank, and all we're going to do is bring our left knee in and out. So you don't have to use the block or book, but try. Knee in, back. Just getting a little bit of height so you've got more room to bring that knee in towards those arms. Nine, 10, drop down, change to the other side. Okay, so the reason for the block, I am going to add on in the next round. So up, left foot on, lift that right leg, knee in, back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, foot to the floor, drop down, change it back under that right foot. Actually, I'll just go the other way. So right foot on the block. All right, lift that left leg, knee in, through, back. So this is where the block, having that extra height, will allow you to do this move. You don't have to do it. You've got 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. Swap sides. Left foot on your block. Lift that right leg, knee in and through. Back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. You can drop to your floor. Pull back. Now, you want to do some more ab work, or do you want to do some standing? Leg work. Okay, standing it is. Grab your block or book. We're just going to do some elevated heel squats because they target the quads. Now, I know some of you with little feet can't use a high block, so you might want to use your book. So heels are on the block, feet parallel, legs are close together. Sit down into it and come up. So inhale down, try and keep those knees going forward. Now you've also got a nice straight back. I find these Zoom classes go so quick. All right, let's do 10 more now. 7, 6, 4, 2. All right, let's stay down on 1. Halfway. 4:15. Gets a little bit kinder, and then it gets a little bit nastier, and then we'll move into kind. All right. I've no idea, so let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Stay and hold. Hold. Straighten your back, tuck your tailbone. Up. Grab that block or your book, whatever you've got, and grab your pole. Now, if you don't have a pole, don't worry. Just use your arms. No dumbbells, just your arms. Pop the block between your Knees, grab your pole. So this is just for a little bit of stability. Come back down into that chair pose. So sit as deep as what's comfortable for you, okay? All right, hold. Lift those arms up overhead. Squeeze the shoulder blades back and down. Bring the pole forward. So we're staying in this chair pose. If it gets too strong for you, come up standing, but keep the arms going. But it's really important. I want you to engage those shoulder blades. All right, let's do 10 now. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if you need to stand up out of your squat, do so. I'm just going to move over a bit so I've got a bit more room. Stay in your squat. Arms slightly diagonally out in front of you. Hold. Twist to the right without letting your hips move. Come back to center. Twist to the left. So squeezing that block will help stabilize your hips. 10. So I'm breathing out as I twist. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Let's stand up. All right, pop the pole down. We'll come back to that shortly. Pop the block down. Let's do our left side first. So we're going to stand on that block with our left foot. All right, so all I want you to do, feet are narrow, parallel. Take your hands behind your head. You're going to squat, bring that left knee up and twist. Just make sure your book or block's not in a slippery place. Now again, you can do this without using a block or book. Just puts a little bit of extra emphasis, challenge, work into that left leg, and you'll see as we move on through the exercises. 6. So focusing on, again, a bit of stability and balance. 2, 1. All right, curtsy that leg behind you, knee up out to the side. So try not to stop in the middle if you can. Make it one flowing movement. But we can only do what we can do. So if you need to have a break in between, you must do it. 6, 7, 8, whoop, 9, 10. Bring that foot back down. Lunge behind you with the knee up. Knee up in front. All right, 10. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that leg all the way back, dropping that back knee to the floor and up. 3 more exercises. Exhale on the way up. 9, 10. Stay low. Step that right foot halfway in and back. Halfway in, back. Staying active through this left quad, left glute. You should be feeling a bit of burn. 5, 6, 7. I am. 8, 9, 10. Take it back, hold. Cross it behind, back. So we, again, staying active. Cross, back. Cross, back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Back in. That should be a left bottom burn, quad burn. All right, let's do the same on the other side. Right foot on your block. Squat, hands behind your head. Yeah, up and twist. All right. Nine, 10, into your curtsy, behind, knee out to the side. So trying to maintain one flowing movement, but work with how you feel on the day. Eight, whoops. 9, as soon as I lose concentration, my balance is gone. 10, bring that foot in, lunging back, knee forward, lunge, knee up. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take that leg all the way back and drop and lift. Inhale down, exhale up. Chest open. Whether your hands are on your hips, this position, by your side. I like to keep mine behind a lot because it keeps me in an open chest and straight spine. 3 more. 2, 1. Stay low. Tap that left foot in. Tap it back. 2, 3, 4, 6. Back. 9. 10, hold to the right, back, so crossing. 10, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one of each. 1. Step off. All right, come down sitting. We're going to keep using that block or book. Okay, if you can, stand your block or book up long ways, which I know some of your books you might have to, if it's a hardcover, open it. Take your legs to the right-hand side. Sit tall, so you can take your hands back behind you, or you can use your core to keep your spine upright. You may need to sit on a cushion if you're tight through the lower back. Left leg up and over, bring it back. Bring it back. So sitting, the more upright you can sit, the more you'll use your core. If you're not using your arms, the more you'll use your core. But it's really important, if you're tight through that lower back, you must lift your hips up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left leg over to the left. Adjust yourself into the center. Right leg comes over and back. 1. So standing it upright, you've got to get that extra height, challenging your quad more, challenging your abs more. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, hold it there. So you've got a foot on each side. Right foot taps up, down, left foot taps up. Obviously, don't actually rest on your book or block because you'll probably knock it over, but just lifting it up, alternating sides. 10, 9. Again, spine straight, core in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one each side. All right. I want you to cross your left ankle over your right. Now, you may need to take we'll all take our hands back behind us now because you'll need to lean a little bit into them. Lift both legs up and over. Now, my left leg is crossed in front and back. Over and back. Now, if you can't do the double legs, you will stick with one leg. You'll do your left leg again. Then you will do your right leg when we change our crossover. All right, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, 1, finishing on that right side. Change your cross or just do your right leg up and over. 4, 5, 6. This is a tough one. 8, 9. We're going to finish on the left side. All right, now you can come down onto your forearms or you can stay upright. So you can be here or here. Bend the knees in, out to the right, knees in, out to the left, knees in. So pushing if you're up in my position as the knees come in, pushing your chest towards those knees. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Grab your pole if you've got one, otherwise you're using fresh air. And grab your light dumbbells or whatever dumbbells you've got close by. I want the block or book between your knees. So again, whatever you're using, you're activating a little bit of inner thigh. You can keep your feet on the floor or you can come to tabletop. Grab your pole. All right. Squeeze that book or block. Push the legs away. Knees in. Now, keeping your hands straight up over your chest. If you've got no pole, I'll get you to turn your palms into each other. Now, your back is staying down on the floor. Inhale away. Exhale, bring those knees back in. It's only a small movement. The block keeps everything stable. For those who have a little bit of instability through the pelvis, even though it's a strong tummy exercise. 2, I talk too much, don't I? 1, bring it in, hold. Stretch the arms back out overhead and back up. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a quick rest. All right. We are going to do both the legs away and the arms away at the same time. All right, press. Now, you don't need to take the arms all the way back overhead. If you can do it, but work with what feels right for your body without letting your back, your lower back or your rib cage lift up off the floor. All right, 6 more. Two more. 1 more. Release. I'm going to give our hip flexors a rest. All right, so I want you to go into diamond shaped leg position. All right, hands behind your head. Exhale, curl up. Let those knees flop open. Don't be trying to lift them up towards each other. I want no hip flexors there. All right, 10. curl up, drawing the navel through to spine as you curl up. I am going to go back to that block between our knees and throw in a little bit of arm work. I know we're nearing end time, but we did lots of stretching and mobility at the beginning, so I'm probably not going to do as much at the end. 2. All right, is that enough? Release. Grab that block back between your knees. Grab your light dumbbells if you've got some, but you can just use your arms as well, okay? I tend to, as you know, push people a little bit more by adding resistance, but you don't have to. Squeeze that block. We're just going to work the arms. One arm's going to go down, so you can keep your feet on the floor, all right? Scissor the arms. Scissor. If you're feeling it in your back, it's really important that you do take your feet to the floor. Don't push through pain. If there's pain, that's a sign that something's not going right. Stop. Listen to your body. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold. Take your right arm back, lift. Take your left arm back, lift. Take both arms back. Now just go as far as you can without your rib cage lifting. One arm, both arms. Do that again, 4 more. One arm, both arms. Back is down, one arm, tummy is in. One arm, both arms. You've got 2 to go. One arm, as soon as you stretch those arms back overhead, you are challenging those abs. All right, last one. One arm, if you're feeling it in your hip flexors, take your feet to the floor. All right, let's do a fly. Open the arms out to the side and up. Now, I've opted to, I know we've got heavy weights there. I have opted for the light weights because I want the emphasis to be core, not arms. And if you've got heavy weights, the emphasis is going to be arms. All right, let's go to alternating singles. Right arm, left arm. Right arm, left arm. All right, we are after this one, left arm. All right, we're going to do single, single, double. Right arm, left arm, both arms. Now, if you can, alternate your start side, both arms. Right, left, and both. Left, right, and both. Last 2, right, left, and both. Last 1, left, right, and both. Release, feet to the floor. Okay, pop your dumbbells out of the way. We don't need them anymore. Oh, geez. How much time have we got? How about we do 2 more exercises each side for the abs? Thumbs up? Great. All right. Pop the block on your right knee. Pop your right hand on that block. Hand behind your head, left hand behind your head, left leg out. Bring that left leg in and out. Now, if you need to rest here, I'm happy with that. You can also keep that foot on the floor if you prefer. Just keep pushing into that block because that keeps some ab activation. 7, now I'm going to change it up after this one. 8. I'm making this little set a mini set. It was a much longer set. 2, 1, bring it in. I want your left elbow in contact with that right, with the right knee block. If that's too much for you, left hand will do. All right, so bring that right elbow up. As you extend that left leg, I want that right elbow to open, close as you bring it in. 10. Inhale, exhale. 6, 5. Hand if the elbow is too much, remember. 2, 1. Bring it in. Remember, you can have this left foot to the floor for this one. Left hand on that block, right hand behind your head, curl up, extend right leg and bring it in slowly. I promise this is the last 2 exercises. Do you trust me? 5 more. 4, 2, 1. All right. Either right hand on that block or right elbow, left elbow into the block. Open the elbow to the floor as that right leg extends. Inhale, exhale. Nine, one more. 10. Good work. Relax. Let's pop that block or book, whatever you've got, pillow, I don't mind, anything under your tailbone. Extend those legs out so you've got an arch through this lower part of your body. Now, bring that right knee in. I want you to focus on keeping that left leg straight and push through your left heel. Now, hug that right knee in. The more you can hug this right knee in, the more you'll lengthen through that left hip flexor. All right, let's change. So the focus, right leg is straight, push through that right heel. Now you'll focus on continuing. Each breath out, pull that left knee in a little bit more. You can put your hands behind your knee. And release. Okay, remove that. Okay, hug both knees into your chest. Right ankle over left knee. Pull that knee in, stretch that glute. You can use your right hand to push that right knee away right now, letting the lower back sink into the floor. Tailbone is down. Each breath out, increase by pulling the knees in a bit more. Release. Let's swap sides. All right, pulling in, feeling the stretch. You can use that left hand to push the left knee open. You're continuing to drive that right knee in to increase the stretch. And release. Hugging those knees in again. Just relax there for a second. Hands behind the knees. I'll get you to roll up to a sitting position. Breath in. Exhale. Up. All right, flip over onto your tummy. Tuck the hands in under those shoulders. Pull your navel away from the floor and inhale. Exhale. 2 more. One more. Push up. Take your bottom back by your heels. Coming up onto your knees or standing for a quad stretch. I like the kneeling one. Lean forward into it, taking that left foot up behind you. Pull it in towards your bottom. Stretch both hands behind you. Up tall through the torso. Now add in a tuck. So whether you're standing or not, follow those same rules. Pull the foot into the bottom. Now push the foot into the hand and use the hands to resist. Release. See, this is nice because I've got no one saying to me, it's time, 2 minutes to go, we're over time. I can just keep going. Right foot in, pull it into the bottom, up tall, do a tuck. Now pull the foot in a little bit more to the bottom and then push the foot into the hands and use the hands to resist. There's positive in every situation, isn't there? I've got no one nagging me. You might be nagging, but I can't hear you. Release, come up standing. Clasp the hands behind you, stand tall. Lift those arms. Release, interlock, press out the other way, tuck. All right, up tall, inhaling, extending back behind you. All right, scoop those abs as you come forward again. So a standing angry cat. Okay. Someone's computer's gone flat. It's at the end anyway. Tuck. All right, we're not going to go into extension this time. Just reaching those arms up overhead. Release the interlocked fingers. Drop your left hand, reach up and over. Come up, go to the other side. Come up, chin to chest, roll down. Hang at the bottom, crown of the head to the floor. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under. All right, let's roll up one vertebrae at a time, scooping the abs all the way up, making the crown of the head the last thing to come up. All right, thank you so much. Classes through till next Wednesday, all on Zoom. Tuesday night, 6 p.m, Wednesday, 9 a.m.
Thursday, who knows what.
Thursday, who knows what.
Jeanette.